Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your August 2024 tarot reading. Thank you to those of you who like, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have from us, it's a Celtic crossbred as always, and I also pulled the 4 agreements and wisdom oracle card for you guys. But we're actually going to start the reading off by rolling those astrology as we have from us to get an idea of what your focus should be as far as that goes. Alright, we have Virgo, and Virgo is actually your 10th house of career and social status. Of course, as we get toward the end of August, we'll start Virgo season toward the end of August, and we'll also have a Mercury retrograde that starts in Virgo initially, so it could definitely be some energies impacting that area of your life for sure. We also have Venus, and Venus actually will be in Virgo for a pretty good portion of August, so it makes sense to see that as well. And again, like we said, it's going to be in your 10th house of career and social status. And we have 9. So, of course, before we do get into Virgo season officially, we'll be going through Leo season, which is your 9th house. 9th house in general points to philosophy, higher learning, foreign affairs, and that's the house that Sagittarius naturally rules as well. So, it makes sense to see that in that regard, too. Alright, so get in started with your main spread now. In the main situation position, we have the 8 of Swords, Gemini energy, and challenging that, we have the 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy. So yeah, could just be saying that for all of you, maybe you've been feeling like you can't move forward around a certain situation. Now, for some of you, it could be some kind of partnership. So, of course, 7th house, we tend to think of romantic partnerships initially, but it could also be business partnerships as well. But yeah, either way, it looks like it's saying that looks like you've been hesitant to move forward in that situation. And with the 6 of Swords coming up in the challenge position, for some of you could just be saying that maybe this is a partnership that you're meant to leave behind. But if not that, it could just be saying that maybe the key to figuring out how best to handle the situation would be to get some distance from the situation. So maybe, for example, take a short distance trip somewhere, maybe take a long weekend to clear your mind around the situation. Right, in the foundation position, we have the 3 of Swords, so this is a Libra energy here. So yeah, it could just be saying that maybe whatever this partnership was around. Now for you guys, Libra is your 11th house of friendships, for example, so it could be friends, could be a romantic connection, a business partnership, you name it. Looks like there was some disappointment around the situation, and that could be why you're a little bit hesitant to move forward. And for some of you, could just be saying that maybe it's not even this situation specifically that this is related to, but maybe because you haven't put this previous situation fully behind you, that's what's blocking you from moving forward in the current situation. Alright, so in the past position, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So here's Virgo energy here. We talked about that coming up with your dice as well. Between that, and then we mentioned Venus will be in Virgo for a good chunk of the month. So yeah, could just be saying that for some of you, maybe this is an offer that was made to you in the past as well. And again, maybe for whatever reason, you haven't been able to fully decide if you wanted to pursue the situation or not. So that could be what's at play there. And for some of you, this could even just be saying that maybe this goes back as far as Pisces season when we had the Virgo full moon, and now that we're going to be moving toward Virgo season toward the end of August, maybe that's coming back to the surface for you guys, especially given that the Mercury retrograde is going to start in Virgo too. Right. In the present position, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, so something tells me that this is going to be you guys thinking about that situation from the past again. So maybe the opportunity, you might feel like it already passed you by, but now it could just be saying, again, we just mentioned the retrograde energies and everything. Maybe that's what's bringing it back to the surface for you guys, and maybe you're thinking about, man, should I have taken that opportunity, or can I still potentially take the opportunity? So that could be what's at play there. Right. In the near future position, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is Aries energy here. Yeah, it could just be saying that in the near future you will be feeling more confident and ready to take action around the situation. Trying to think if, well, yeah, maybe as we move through Leo season, those energies are going to be making aspects with the Aries energies, and that could be bringing that energy to the forefront for you guys, given that those are fellow fire energies. Right. And in the position of your influence in the situation, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is Capricorn energy here, and yeah, it could just be saying that maybe part of why you hadn't necessarily taken this opportunity was you were still holding on to a situation from the past, and that could have been what was blocking your pathway forward to this point. And I mean, seeing this here does say that for a lot of you it's with good reason, right? Maybe you had a lot of progress on this pathway, maybe a lot of success in this pathway as well, but now you could just be reflecting on, okay, does this still fit my current path though, or where I plan to go moving forward. All right, in the environment position, we have the Eight of Cups. So yeah, this could just be saying that for some of you, maybe you will decide to distance yourself from the situation, right? So again, like I said, if not leave the situation altogether, at least create some distance from it so you could see the situation more clearly and decide what you would like to do on a more permanent basis. All right, in the hopes or fears position, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like this is saying that for a lot of you, again, we see Virgo energy. Could just be saying that for a lot of you are hoping that you will just be able to move forward with the situation and see the forward progress that you've been hoping for, right? Like I said, obviously, the Eight of Swords energy doesn't like a energy people would voluntarily like to be in, right? So for a lot of you, probably has been a point of frustration that you have been feeling stuck. So you're just hoping that you could say, all right, you know what, I just want to put my head down, work on this thing, and see that forward progress. All right, and in the outcome position, we have the Knight of Cups. So Pisces energy here. So for some of you, maybe this is even around relocating altogether. So I was looking at that maybe as just taking, like I said, a long weekend somewhere, right? Take a 2 or 3 hour road trip somewhere to clear your mind. But for some of you, maybe this is even saying that maybe there's an opportunity for you somewhere else, but it might require you to physically relocate to do it, right? Maybe that's what you've been holding on to. Like, okay, I've been at this place for so long. You know, maybe I don't feel ready to leave that all behind, right? So that could have been why it's been hard for you to make a decision to this point. But, like I said, for some of you, it doesn't have to be that consequential, right? Maybe this is just simple saying that, okay, you get away from your normal environment for a little while, and that could be what reinvigorates you, right? As you feeling refreshed and ready to move forward when you get back. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So yeah, to me, this does look like you do have that desire to pursue something, right? Take on some adventure. So yeah, like I said, for a lot of you, you could have been feeling blocked in a situation for a while, not knowing what steps to take to move forward. Like I said, it looks like the key would just be to create a little distance from the situation, and that would be what actually helps you see the situation a lot more clearly. All right, moving on to your Four Agreements card, we have Don't Make Assumptions. It says assume nothing. Right? It says in any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we think, and we don't have to say what we want. We assume they are going to do what we want because they know us so well. If they don't do what we want, we feel hurt and think, how could you do that? You should know. Interesting message there, right? Because that doesn't sound like an energy that you guys would normally embody. You know, Sagittarius energy does tend to be a bit more outspoken. But again, like we said, there is going to be that Mercury retrograde energy at play. So that might be a situation where you will look at maybe some communication issues from a different angle. And that's actually going to help you move forward around it this month. But hopefully that resonated. All right. And moving on to your Wisdom Oracle card, we have Soulmates. There's the artwork, and the number is 41. Let's see what this has to say. All right. Essential meanings says harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. The Oracle's message: you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. So yeah, definitely a positive message there, right? Especially for those of you, if you have been maybe isolating yourselves lately, right? Could just be saying that the key would be to interact with others more in your environment. And even if it is just people you cross paths with for a short time, just those interactions might actually give you the key to a problem you've been having to this point. All right, the relationship message says, consider love in the deepest sense, love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you in the presence of a soulmate come to guide you home to the real you. So yeah, definitely a positive message here as well, right? Especially if, like we said, if you have been possibly exploring the possibility of entering into a romantic partnership, right? Maybe there's been some hesitation around that. Okay, the prosperity message says strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others. Mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers open doors for you and step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co-creation. This is what you've been waiting for. So yeah, again, seems like a positive message there. And like I said, especially for those of you, if you have been feeling a little bit isolated lately, it sounds like the key would be for you to just interact with people in your environment a little bit more. And that seems like that'll clear up some blockages for you. So, hope that resonates with you guys. We'll wrap up there, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.